Welcome fellow researchers, BeyondEarth here. I just wanted to add this in before we get into the video. I would really appreciate it if you could go ahead and like this video and also smack that subscribe button as well. Without further ado, let us begin. Today's video is about the Revelation 12 sign and whether or not it has already happened once before. It was suggested by XPBKM4X. If you would like to suggest a video, feel free to do so in the comments below, and I will try my best to get back to you. XPBKM4X's comment reads as follows: I do not think the rapture will happen exactly on the day. You can't pinpoint the second coming, but the prophecy might still come true. Can you make another video going into more detail about the prophecy, possibly being already fulfilled in 1999 and or 2005? I would love to get more information on that because I was a toddler then. Now if you're unfamiliar with the Revelation 12 sign or the Revelation 12 1-2 prophecy, it is a prophecy in the book of Revelation which states, And there appeared a woman in heaven, clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. And she being with child cried, travailing in birth and pain to be delivered. Now, this so-called prophecy is supposed to take place the 23rd of September, which is this Saturday. But the real question is, has this prophecy already come to pass? And the only way to tell if that is so is to take a quick look through history. Now, the first actual report of this prophecy happening was somewhere between 6 to 1 BC, at the birth of Jesus Christ. But since modern astronomy can't go back that far to really tell us one way or another, we are just left to assumptions. The first date that we can actually study and get information from is the year 1056, on the 14th of September. The problem with this date was that the planets Mercury and Mars were not aligned properly, and Jupiter wasn't fully out of the womb of Virgo on the 14th, thus debunking this date. The next date was the year 1293, on the 4th of September. On this date, Venus, Mars, Mercury, and Uranus were not aligned properly, and Jupiter doesn't enter the womb of Virgo until the 4th of September. Not spending a whole 9 months in the womb, debunking this date as well. Another supposed date was the year 1483 on the 5th of September. This date saw all 12 stars missing, as well as Mars, Mercury, Saturn, and Uranus were not in their specified locations, and Jupiter exits the womb and re-enters. Yet again, another date has been debunked. The year 1827 on the 24th of September would be our next date, and yet again, Venus, Mercury, and Mars were not aligned and Jupiter never exits the womb. And once again, this date is no good. Our next calendar year would be 1999 on the 14th of September. Jupiter would never even appear, nor would the 12 stars, and without these key components, this date was also debunked. 2005, on the 8th of September, had everything going for it, except the lack of the crown of 12 stars, and this date was also proved to be futile as well. And the next and final date was the year of 2012 on the 19th of September, but as always, it didn't line up properly, as Jupiter never appeared, nor did all 12 stars. Now after looking at all 7 supposed dates in history that this prophecy happened on, every single one of them had faults. Some were ever so minuscule, and some were very major. But small or big, there were still some imperfections in there. So what happens on the 23rd of September of this year, to the best of our knowledge, has never and will never occur again. So is the Revelation 12 sign truly the great sign that marks the rapture or the Great Tribulation? Or is it just one big coincidence? Or is all of this just a load of BS? I guess we will find out for ourselves this Saturday. So if everything goes according to plan, I'll see you the 24th. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is BeyondEarth, signing off.